Hi, my name is Sarah Homme. I am a Warroad graduate. I have 4 children that are in the district, and I'm the co-chair of the Facilities Task Force for Warroad Public Schools. The Facilities Task Force for Warroad Schools started in July of 2015. We have 22 members on it. 12 of them are staff of the school, and 10 are community or citizens, parents, non-staff members. The Facilities Task Force started the needs assessment analysis in July. We did it through 3 channels: first-hand observation by touring, direct reports from the people who were on our committee from the school staff that represented their areas, and also those areas that we didn't represent, we heard reports from their department heads. And then we, in October, put together a staff survey that gave school staff the opportunity to elaborate further on the needs of their particular areas in their room and the areas that they work within. The needs we identified as priorities were space constraints, both in classrooms and storage in general. We also recognized that the air quality was really poor. A lot of teachers were reporting drastic swings in temperature from the low 90s all the way down to the 50s, just depending on where you were in the building and what time of year it was. This was somewhat related to the windows and doors, so that became a priority as well. Our school right now, the middle school and high school together, was created for 5th through 12th grade, and it currently services pre-K through 12th grade. So we've found a way to fit 6 extra grade levels into a building designed for 8. We determined that a preschool addition would be a really high need, and on the school staff, it was one of their highest rated projects. In fact, it was their #1 rated project. So the addition itself will have 8 classrooms plus a kid care space. It will also have staff and support spaces, therapy rooms, and a large gross motor multi-purpose area for the kids. The second thing on our priority list were building updates, so that'll include some air quality improvements, which was the greatest thing we had identified, as well as electrical updates, plumbing updates, and code compliance projects to bring our building up to current standards and codes. The third priority was improving the student learning environment. So in their classrooms, we're looking at replacing carpets that are outdated with new flooring, replacing ceiling tiles, painting the walls, using whiteboards instead of chalkboards, improving the lighting, which was another thing that people had really brought up. Windows as well as doors were needed. We're also looking at replacing the furniture that the students use within the classrooms. As part of this, we're also looking at some of the common spaces, and so the high school commons area is going to be expanded into the current media center in the high school. It'll give it a little bit more room and be more inviting as we are looking to improve our school for the next 20 years. The mini theater will also be receiving a little update. It has dated flooring and seats, and so we're just going to make that look nicer, since that's what the people in the community often come in and see. And as a final part of that, we'd be rearranging the spaces into a way that made sense, getting subjects grouped together or grade levels grouped together where appropriate, and we will be centrally locating the nurse's office so that the students school-wide are able to get access to healthcare. So in the end, everything that our committee has done has been to benefit the students both now and in the future, and after assessing the needs and prioritizing them and kind of preliminary planning how we could meet them, we've determined a plan that we think will best meet the needs of our kids today and in the future. So I encourage you to vote yes on May 17th.